you win the league, you deserve to win the league.
You know, what Slot was saying is that games are no longer as interesting as it was before he joined the Premier League.
He should cut off.
Because when he was playing football, we were all abusing Slot. Now he has switched that. You know what? Anything to just get me across the line. Arsenal scored 2 goals from set piece against Chelsea too.
It's all about 3 points now. I think that's what matters really.
Yeah,
but beyond any way you win, have you noticed that what's Chelsea's current problem? They concede too many goals from set piece corners, right?
Yep.
Liverpool, the way they are now getting wins is corners, right? So it just shows that people.
They come to dirty mouth.
No, but it shows that because apparently everybody is going points. Nobody cares about playing football anymore.
Are you telling me that when City was winning, that everything, they played everything off the park? No!
This is Sports Zone on Lagos Talks 91.3.
Monday Night Football yesterday, Charles alluded to the league is not that good this year. I was watching what the papers say. Sky News
didn't allude to anything. I was telling you what people are saying about Arsenal. And I mentioned
not
names,
being worthy champions.
Not being, if they win the trophy, they would be the worst team to have won the Premier League title.
I say again, hell no. I say even on Sky this something again. All these the set pieces, even Slot say he's a kiddie. Slot several of his last 9 goals have been scored from set pieces. So he too is complaining about set pieces. You win the league, you deserve to win the league.
You know what Slot was saying is that the league is now becoming boring.
To who?
That the games are no longer as interesting as it was before he joined the Premier League.
He should cut off. Was it boring when he won the league? It's now boring when people threw away any chance of defending their title in November. So he should cut off. I think people are being massive. It would it be boring to Arsenal fans?
But can you for a moment just like take away your heart of sentimentality?
Okay.
You know, and wait now.
No, don't take it. Just apologize.
Look at
apologize
the league.
to. Apologize to me.
I'm not apologizing.
That's an insult. Don't call me sentimental. You must apologize.
But you abuse people here on the show.
You are sentimental.
You abuse players on the show.
You are sentimental.
Okay, fine. I accept. I'm sentimental. It's fine. It's okay.
Once you agree.
But when you look at how like I made mention of Manchester City and how Manchester City are no longer what they used to be.
Yes.
How they would play very interesting, enterprising, whatever term you want to use, kind of football and still win their games, as compared to now where City struggle and just want to get over the line. And these are the examples that Slot is talking about and says that the Premier League has lost its vitality. And to be honest, when you look at it in terms of the other seasons gone by and you compare it to this season, he is absolutely correct.
Charles, wait, hold on, Cowdy. I say that is short-term. It's recency bias, as friends would say, and short-term memory, long-term memory loss or short-term memory loss. Are you telling me that when City was winning, that everything, they played everything off the park? No! There were some times that they were holding on for their dear life. It's not possible to maintain that standard of performance. There's some games that you come into that you get lucky. You get a piece of luck, maybe an own goal or something, or you score 1 goal and you defend for your lives.
There's no team in the world that can play 100% football.
Even United, under Fergie, in their pomp and glory.
When you judge these things, you put them in percentages. Yeah.
Yes.
The percentages of City in terms of their wins in the last couple of seasons when Pep Guardiola came into the Premier League. Yeah. The sort of football they gave us, you would sit down and watch a City play, and you're assured that at least 75% of the game would be the kind of football that you dream of watching.
Personally, I don't like the way City play. I don't like Pep. I don't like the way City play, and that's me. So I'm not a Pep disciple.
But that's not completely true.
No, I'm not.
What's not completely true? Because you always say here that way raw plays is not good. It's blinding. Yeah, you like to say exciting. You like to say exciting football.
No, you don't need to talk about raw. I mean, Pesero,
you complain.
Lawyer has gone.
When you say exciting football, we liked it.
I also think we have quickly forgotten how a certain Jose Mourinho won the title for Chelsea back to back.
In his own.
Did you like
I'm a Chelsea supporter. Jose Mourinho's tenure at Chelsea was not drudgery. The games were not bad.
No, they were not bad, but they were pragmatic in terms of
what is wrong with pragmatism. There's a difference. No, pragmatism is not ugliness. Let's be clear about that.
No, Charles. The point I'm making now is that it now seems like the evolution of football now, let's say in England, in context now, appears like it's tilting towards that that pragmatism evolving. Like a lot of teams now think that there's any way you win is a win. It's all about 3 points now. I think that's what matters really.
Yeah,
but beyond any way you win, have you noticed that what's Chelsea's current problem? They concede too many goals from set piece corners, right?
Yep.
Liverpool, the way they are now getting wins is corners. Right, so it just shows that people.
They come to dirty mouth.
No, but it shows that because apparently everybody is going points. Nobody cares about playing football anymore. Because when he was playing football, we were all abusing slots. Now he has switched that. You know what? Anything to just get me across the line. Arsenal scored 2 goals from set piece against Chelsea, 2.
And Chelsea scored a set piece.
No, Chelsea didn't score. Arsenal scored that set piece.
They scored.
So Arsenal scored the set piece from set piece. So that's what everybody's doing.
I mean, even the same Arteta, right? A lot of us here, we have given him the sticks for the fact that
speak for yourself.
No.
Speak for yourself.
Exactly.
Speak for yourself.
Okay. Let me say.
I'm not there.
I mean, many pundits before now used to criticize Arteta. Okay, you are playing good football,
And you don't win.
but you are not winning.
You always see
No,
beautiful
it's not
prize
changing to
paid,
the. I mean, Mitchell, to the point that Arteta did something, right? He got a set piece coach, a corner kick coach. We didn't know what he was building that time. Now that they are scoring from corner kicks and that coach, I mean, those coaches are working. We are not blaming him. I mean, they are playing those coaches. They are not playing them for fun. They are not playing them to come and just stand there and be watching them wait or something.
Part of the coaching for set pieces does it include grappling?
No,
And
blocking the goalkeeper, fouling the goalkeeper.
And that,
Is
that what where they are? I need to understand. Is that what the coaching is about?
Now, this is the point, right? If the referees are there, you have the referee, you have the VAR guys, you have the assistant referee, AR1, AR2, you have the fourth officials, and they do not deem it as foul. Do you know what it's called? It is called gamesmanship. That's what it is. So it is not. It always looks like cheating, but it's not cheating. Or it looks like a foul, but they don't take it as foul. No, see, do I like it? I don't. I don't enjoy it at all. But
are you saying that Declan Rice, holding in the 18-yard area, is not a foul?
That was a penalty. It should have been given as a penalty.
It should have been given as a penalty. That was, I mean, the angle and all that, right?
You know what is before the ball is played, you have hands on somebody. It's not. But once the ball is played, and that he still had his hands over the Chelsea player, and he still elbowed. So that was a double penalty.
That was a double.
If VAR doesn't see it, do you understand? Then
and he didn't see it.
We're not.
They saw it.
And
that's the VAR didn't see. They saw it.
And he got
exactly.
He showed it.
It's our job not to see everything.
Cowdy, what's today? Today is Tuesday. On Tuesdays, I think I'll take my day off. Because Solu, thank you very much. Solu comes and just asks Tony Sports or Tempele, you are relieved of duty because you have slowly gone over to that. But Solu, full sat next to me.
But what is it with MBBF that it's always been difficult for them to let it go? Because now, when you say your tenure has expired, why is it taking long for an election to be organized? And secondly, who is that person? Where did they get that extension, that approval for extension?
They say that the sports minister at the time did not recognize the federation.
Okay.
And when he started to recognize the federation was when their time started to count.
But what was the
and those in disagreement argue that your federation started to become legitimate the very same day that you were sworn in.
And now the question is, what does the constitution say?
That's what the constitution says, that the day they swear you.
The day you swear
so where's the
you,
argument? Where's all this? I mean, I call all these arguments, they are just pedestrian arguments, really, because for me, and it's not just pedestrian. You have people who just, because of what they want to achieve, what they want to perpetrate, they just want to remain in that power, and by all means. And it's typical Nigerian thing.
No, but would you say that Musa Kida has been good for the Basketball Federation?
I think he has. I think he's done well. I think he has. But when it comes to handing over now, that's another issue entirely.
I don't think he has.
I don't think he has.
I think that we're judging the Basketball Federation with the national team.
Well,
if we look downwards, there's nothing. And that's not even just the league. We're talking about developmental basketball there in the 17th, in the 15th. Where's the pipe? Even our club, now we're going to get a club to BAL. But really, do we even have a structure in BAL? We're hoping that NBA will help us carry our players abroad. And maybe are tired of us smuggling ourselves into the US. Like, okay, we'll come to Africa and do a league for you. But even that one, we still cannot even understand a competition that is competitive. The women's basketball is R. But let's just move on. It's not good enough. So outside of the D Tigers and D Tigers, everyone was always shouting. What else?
Nothing.
Okay, so that's what you and Femi decided before you came on.
No, but that's can you contest that? That's the truth. Can you contest it?
I'm just asking.
But you said he's been good for basketball.
No, I'm just saying. Was that your board decision before you came in for?
Why do you think he's good?
He just said now that he's okay. That's a good question.
Femi, do you know the NBA president? I'm going to stand up and clap. Anyone that's able to bring back that league, we need. Why don't we have local league?
They will tell you we have. They will tell you we have. That we have something we play. Competition we play.
Anyway, the Super Falcons, they play tomorrow.
Today, not today.
It's today.
No, today's Tuesday. Oh yeah, today. They play today. If they lose, well, you guys are gonna tear the roof off, Abby.
No. What?
We move on.
We're friendly.
I'm not too sure. Promise we not agree like that.
Promise us. Let me tell you something. Even if what you call it, the Falcons had beaten Cameroon in the last game 5-0 and beat them 10 today. Promise is they probably bought the ref. And the Cameroon are war.
But yeah, I agree that I think it's a tournament. It's just a friendly. We should get to the tournament and worry about it.
I'm sure the girls will turn up today and do better.
I'm hoping they lose, to be honest. I was excited they lost that first game.
Why?
Because it helps you refocus.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
It helps you realize that you're not all that. You can actually lose, and it's a very crucial tournament, this one. So all hands must be on deck. Now we play that first game. We know that there's some players who possibly don't need a recall. Yeah, maybe not. But at the end of the day, we're talking about a WAFCON winning coach who knows what he's doing, has opened the doors to a couple of players to see what they're about. If they don't make it, at least he gave them a chance.
Which players? Which players?
After winning coach.
Yeah,
which players?
And I don't think we needed that defeat against Cameroon for us to realize that we're not infallible, right? And if Justice Madu himself didn't know that we were not infallible before that Cameroon game, then I want to use the word D, right? That start with D, and I don't want to say it.
That's it.
Thank you.
It's not just about the coach; it's about the players as well.
It's about.
I mean, quite a number of players, are making their debut in that national team. Quite a number of players getting their first call up to the national team. So they need a mentality, that says, look, because we're the Super Falcons, doesn't mean we can just overrun anybody, And I for me personally, I'm happy they lost, and I'm hoping they will lose again today.
Oh, well, Exactly. But as I said, friendly not friendly. Whether we win or lose, I'm not going to be over the moon if we win 5-0, and if we lose, you move on.
I like the Sunny Kaiser story. I don't know why I like it, but I just like it. It's just a different name we've not heard in that our national team corridor.
Sunny Kaiser.
Is he a coach? I don't know anything about his coaching credentials. Is he a coach?
I think we did some stuff on that.
Or is this another? I don't play for national team before. Make a mistake because I don't know. I don't know what the credentials of Sunny Kaiser is.
Yes, that's the guy. Okay. The reason this is the 2010.
Is that
This is the 2010 set. This is the 2010 set.
I think we need to move on from the generation of big joints. All these like 94 sets.
Let's go to another generation.
I agree with that, but you must have something in the bag. You must have something.
So
it cannot apply because you're a name. I think we should move beyond that. What? You must have credentials, okay? You can't just come out and coach anybody.
So I can't find what he's done. I'm going to say such, but it's a good name. It's a good name. Someone who's. We said when Finidi came into Nigeria, this was the thing we said Finidi go and start from down and then go up. But Finidi was trying to start from up. And now you want to start from down.
But Finidi has coaching badges.
Yeah, so I'm sure he probably does.
So where is it now?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'll bring it out.
Well, we wish him well.
I'm working on it.
And we, if you're with an NFF or NSC that's winning, possibly. I love the way Victor Ekpembe was skillfully dancing the Makosa dance yesterday. I'm talking about the NFF and Eric Shell. If you're willing to pay a foreign coach as much as $130,000 a month, yes, if you're paying his assistants and all that, then you need to do better. And for the Nigerian coaches,
The Nigerian coach has to earn it. There's no sentiment. He has to earn it.
And what?
I've seen where he's working.
And your badges.
I've seen what he has done.
What
has he
He
done?
holds a UEFA B license.
Okay.
One of the, and then in recent years, he's working currently with Hellenic FC.
Okay, that's good enough.
That's good.
That's good enough.
What are Eric Shell's qualifications, sir? Just asking. No, I'm just asking. No. Okay. No. I'm not talking about his CV, his qualifications. I'm sure he has.
He must have a UEFA license.
He must have. But has anybody checked? Do you know?
Yes, he must have a UEFA.
There's a rule of CAF that says for you to manage a team at the AFCON, you must have a CAF A license.
Okay. But has anybody seen it? I'm just saying that the shot, the way everybody's looking at me with their mouth open. Just asking.
We that were here, have you seen your degree?
I have a degree.
Where is it?
Where is it? It's
where I kept close to 20 years.
I mean, there's this question I've been wanting to ask the big shakes. Do you think we have goalkeeper crisis in the Super Eagles right now? I'm saying this because now Stanley
before you
Nwabali.
finish, yes. Before you even finish the goal, yes. Before you even finish, yes.
How can we have a
Nwabali does have a club.
So
Okay.
Arthur Okonkwo, don't know anything about him. I hear he's a good penalty.
no, he's a good goalkeeper, but he's not better than what we have. But he's a good goalkeeper.
And then
Keeping clean sheet for
It's amazing.
but the story with Okoye, I mean, that I heard from the grapevine is that he refused to come to play unless he was guaranteed.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with
They
that.
know your worth.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So it's in because I wouldn't advocate for. I mean, Stanley's been through a lot, and God bless him, use his parents and all that. And in fairness, when he was called upon this past week, he delivered. Both.
So how do we then have a crisis then?
Because he's not playing. He doesn't have a club. You can't say you want
But
to.
we have backup goalkeepers now.
Who are they? Who?
What do you mean, who are they? You mentioned Amos. There's Maduka Okoye. There's the Wrexham goalkeeper.
Is
What crisis?
Amos not the one that has issues in Tanzania?
No. That's Amas Obasoje is one with
But there's an investigation now. It's still investigation. There's not.
So wherein lies the crisis that you speak of?
No, the crisis. I used to. No.
Kuko has not played for Nigeria before, has he?
But it doesn't matter. Nwabali's first game for Nigeria was the AFCON, and didn't he perform?
Why I asked the question about crisis, that the crisis of quality and also the crisis of now, what decision does Erichel take? Now, will you say that even as clubless as Stanley Nwabali is, our next match, whoever we are playing, whether we don't know whether the 4 nation tournament in Iran is going to hold anyway, with all the crisis there, do you think that Stanley Nwabali should still be holding down the first team shed number 1?
No, I don't.
Some people are saying we invite him, but don't make him number 1. So I say don't even invite him at all.
If he doesn't have a club, I mean, I think that's our
Wait. Do you guys know that? Do you know that even when players don't have club, they're still training?
No, it doesn't. But
we're still training. I'm agreeing. No, I agree.
It's not the same.
No, I agree. But I'm saying that the last time we played for the Super Eagles was in January, right? Well, March. So from January to March, we're saying that we should not be number 1 again. January to March.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes. Because he doesn't have a club. He's not playing. He's not playing week out.
This is national team.
He's not playing national. Are you
team.
saying he should?
But even if Nwabali is not part of the national team, I'm worried that you use the word crisis. That's what I'm worried with. Why do you use the word crisis? Because there is no crisis.
I feel there is crisis. What I'm saying there is crisis is because for Erichel, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going through his mind, but I'm sure he's also convinced right now. Especially considering the fact that you have a Maduka Okoye who is doing well for a top. For in a top league.
So he takes up the number. So he takes up the number 1 shirt.
He plays in
It's
and look at it.
They thrashed somebody.
Yeah, over the weekend.
Yesterday, 3-0.
He takes the number 1 shirt, and Arthur Okonkwo, if he comes to the national team, which is willing to, proves himself, he becomes a backup goalkeeper. So where's the crisis?
We are assuming that Okoye will swallow his pride and come.
Why won't he?
No, but in the absence of the man who he thinks is the number 1, why would he not come and be number 1?
I don't know. Till I see him. Kite.
So you won't bring Wala for you.
No. So
I'm loving you, man. Where was United when Amorim was sacked?
They were outside the top 4.
Where were they? They were 6th.
They were outside the top 4.
Anything?
Are you saying that Amorim? Wait. Are you saying that if Amorim had stayed, he would have made Champions League football?
Would never have made it. Would never, possibly not. Would not have made it because we kept on one step forward, 2 steps back. The repeated chances.
Okay, so the fact that he's turned around.
But I'm saying that if he doesn't make top 4, then sacking Amorim means we have made no gains.
Sorry.
When he was
if I could use an example,
6.
If I could use an example,
yes,
2 examples. Manchester United, Mourinho sack to Ole coming in. First year didn't make a Champions League place, right? Obviously, we saw what happened later on. The growth. Arsenal, Emery made the final this season, if I'm correct, right? The next year they bring in Ateta, didn't even make a top 4. But now they not pay. Is it dividend?
He won the FA Cup
with whose team? Emery's team.
but you won the FA
He didn't have a transfer window.
Let's not try and make this all about United.